Hi guys, and welcome to Nicky's beauty and makeup tutorials. Today we're just going to be talking about drugstore and what I've found really works for me. Most of my face is actually drugstore today, so if you'd like to see a tutorial, let me know and I'll film it for you. So yeah, also if you like this video, just give it a little thumbs up, or even maybe just like leave a comment. Let me know what you're liking, what you're not liking. Are you enjoying the new background? Do you think it's nice? Should I change it up a little bit? Also, okay, let's get into it. Okay, so the first thing I want to talk about is actually eyeshadow palettes. Now I've got two here. I've got the Essence All About Nudes. This has seen some love. And you've heard of this one, which is my Beauty Treats Modern Mattes palette. Now, this Nudes Essence palette is just, it gets me there. It's 8 shades. Okay, you get a matte, you get a few shimmers, you get some darks, you know, you get it all. I mean, you can create so many looks with this, just natural eye. You can add a bit of smoke to it. So I mean, if you have to look, like they've got these, some of these shades are just so buttery. So I mean, hello. So if you have to look, I mean, look at that. It's just, Essence is stepping up the game in so many different ways. Okay, if you have to look at another, this is a very nice brown. It's got silver reflex in it. It's, oh, okay, there. Okay, this is very like top coating, you know, you get a lot of shine out of this. Can't really, there. I mean, look at that, it just reflects silver. Oh, it's beautiful. If you're looking for a matte brown, I mean, this is just such a dark, cool tone brown. It'll darken up your look and just add so much depth. I mean, just look at that. Like, oh. Okay. Now, it's a phenomenal little palette. I mean, they've got a collection of them. I've got a different one of theirs, which is actually their smoked range, or all their greys. Mine went on a traveling excursion and broke. It broke my heart. And I can't even repress it. So just be careful when traveling. I mean, always be careful with your eyeshadow palettes, especially when you're traveling. Just to make sure that they're actually safe and they don't break like mine did. Okay, the next palette I want to talk about is my Modern Mattes palette. This is my go-to palette. I mean, it's got everything from a crease shade to your darkest shade. They've got, oh, they're so smooth. Okay, the pigmentation is quite nice, but can get a little bit patchy. Look how nice it is. Okay, it's more of a lighter shade. I mean, they've got pinks. They've even got like a nice, it's almost like red brick, but a little bit of a cranberry undertone to it. I mean, oh, it's such a soft pink. And then, yeah, look at that red. It's just, oh, it's so cranberry. Now, I like this palette because it's extremely versatile. I mean, I use it for most of my everyday looks. I just make sure that I just keep it in check. You know, I mean, it's just, it's a really, really good palette. And, I mean, it's drugstore. I think I got this on special, but it's a really, 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 really nice palette. Just be careful. There is a lot of kick up. And you have to tap your brush off. Otherwise, you get way too much product. And you can end up having a lot of fallout on your face. So that's the only one thing that I'm not so keen on, is that there's just a lot of fallout. But other than that, it's a phenomenal palette. Next, I want to look at another Essence product. They just seem to be owning drugstore at the moment. And this is the Illuminizing palette. Now, I run between these two shades quite often. But I mean, it just gives you like such a nice glow. It really does. It can get a bit chunky, but just look at that shine. Just look how nice that reflects. It gives you such a lit from within glow. I mean, I've got it on my cheeks now today. You know, it's just a soft, gentle glow. And then there is a darker shade which I don't use. which is also, it's very nice, it's a very gentle glow. It can almost be used as a shimmery bronze. It's just warm up your face with a little bit of sparkle. And then my last Essence product for this video is actually a blush. It's a very nice blush. You've seen me use it often. It is the Essence Mosaic Blush. I've got mine in the Berry Connection. It's got a little bit of shimmer in it, you know. Oh, it's a very nice pink, you know. It's a very dark pink. It's got a lot of berry undertones to it, but it's not like a purple. I mean, look at that. And it's not even like reflex glitter. It's just a little bit of shimmer to it, you know. And you can build up color. I mean, that's a nice thing. That's quite a hectic swatch. But if you go in very lightly, you can get either this or you can go for Dollhouse. So it's very nice because it's a very buildable, very usable blush. You know, it's not wham bam, thank you ma'am for all that bright color. It's just like a very soft touch of pink. They do have another color as well, which is more peachy, which I'm looking at getting. Next, I actually want to talk about brushes. These come from Clicks as well. And these are the Urban Beauty. Yeah, Urban Beauty. And they come out with amazing. I bought 2 of the same set because I just like doing things like that. Excuse the dirt. But look at those. And they're so soft. So soft. And so nice for blending. I mean, they're really good brushes for a really good price. I do recommend them, especially if you want to play with brushes and you're looking at upgrading your eyeshadow range. Also very good is Essence. The eyeshadow brushes, they come in like 2 or 3 styles. The nice thing about Urban Beauty, you can get multiple styles. If I don't drop them, you get multiple styles, and they really are nice. There's a little bit of a weight to them as well, so you can work nice. It's not just going to fly out your hand when you're blending. You know, they work really well. And then last but not least, let's talk about lips. I'm actually wearing this today. It is my LA Girl matte lipstick. I have got mine in a very dark purpley plum shade. The name actually rubbed off. I've been using it so often. But I mean, if you have to look at this, okay, so I mean, come on. Oh, it's so nice. It's full coverage. It dries matte, but it doesn't dry your lips out. You're not left around with this like constant dry feeling. It isn't kiss proof completely. You are going to get transfer, but it's nothing major. It's not going to fade and crack, and it's the one thing I'm not 100% a fan of with liquid lipsticks. It can crack. You can get that like weird line, and to get it off after the day, it's a struggle. The next thing that I do like is actually, it's Vivid Matte Liquid by Maybelline. Now, they say these are like full mattes and you're expecting it to dry down completely matte, but they don't. It ends off drying very velvety, which is nice. It doesn't dry out your lips. Mine is in the shade Coral Courage. It's a very nice formula. I mean, look at that. It's just such a bright formula. You can see there's a little bit of sheen compared to the matte lipstick. And it doesn't dry out your lips as much. There is a little bit of a scent. I can't quite identify it. It's not a scent you would often smell. You know, like MAC's known for vanilla cupcake. But I mean, it's nothing serious. This also has a little bit of a scent, but it's nothing too bad. It's not like horrible chemicals or anything. But yeah, I mean, that's just my drugstore staples. If you guys have any products you'd like me to try, please let me know down below. And also just let me know, like, what is in drugstore that you really want to find out about, but don't want to taste. Let me know and I'll give you a review. So I really hope you enjoyed this video. Give it a thumbs up. And thank you for watching. Cheers, guys.